What is up, my fit lifers? I am just going to do a little commentary today to some of my workout footage from this past weekend. I wanted to show you guys my abs. Clearly, I'm just really excited that I have abs. And actually, so this is 2 weeks out, obviously, but I've been able to see ab definition for like a while, like when my weight was pretty high still. So I've been really impressed that off-season ab work pays off. I don't believe abs are only made in the kitchen. You definitely need to work your core in order to kind of like work on the definition of your abs. For my leg day, I kept it very light. This past week was physically and mentally really tough for me, so I just felt like I needed to take it easy on my body. I'm wearing my knee sleeves throughout the whole workout because my knees have just been like a little bit achy. I've been taking fish oil, but my joints are just like feeling a little achy from all the workouts at this point. But still had a great leg day. Still sticking with like the basic movements, like you just saw me do squats. I started incorporating these one-legged lunges on the Smith machine because I feel like they really isolate my glutes, my hamstrings very well. I also used to do like walking lunges, but like I said, my knees have been a little bit achy, so I kind of liked using the Smith machine instead to kind of help me like focus on my form a little bit. And then I also just did some the single-legged ones, just kind of pulsing it out, really just trying to get a good pump to the glute and hamstring, really squeezing hard. So let me know what you guys think of my little outfit for this day. I was a little uncertain. The knee sleeves add a little flair to the outfit, but I got that little crop top. For anyone that cares at Forever 21, I love their workout clothes. They really they really have stepped it up a notch with their workout gear, and it's cheap and affordable and, in my opinion, stylish. So I was kind of digging on that. And then I wanted to do a little bit more with my squats, just a different stance, doing a little bit more of a sumo stance, which I struggle with sumo stance a little bit because I feel like my inner and outer thighs are just always very tight. But really just trying to isolate my glutes, my booty, and I'm pretty happy with like the amount of weight I've lost. My booty is still like, I feel like it's still nice and full. My hamstrings, still leaning those down the last couple of weeks. This is kind of a sassy little filming position right here, but just working on those sumo squats, really focusing on the squeeze, and just going nice and deep, and been doing more slower movements just to really feel the squeeze on leg day. Been doing legs twice a week, and I will continue doing that throughout the rest of my prep, which is not much longer. I'm getting close, you guys. And then here just doing leg press. Nothing real fancy here on leg press. This machine, depending on the leg press machine I can go a little bit heavier. Sometimes I need to go lighter. It just depends on the angle of it. Again, with this machine, I had to make sure my knees were kind of not going inward. Just don't want to it's not worth it to me to totally mess up my body where I'm not going to be able to work out. I mean, obviously I'm working really hard right now. I do feel like I'm kind of killing myself, but at the same time, I don't want to compromise form or get myself injured where I can't even work out after the competition. That would just be super depressing to me. So it's always, even though I'm this close to competing, my form is still really important. Let's see. And then I just did some more hamstring, kind of like a deadlift action, I guess, with dumbbells. I don't know if that's technically the exercise name or not, but I like doing stiff leggeds. I did some of those, and then I like doing these just because I really feel it in my glutes and my hamstrings. And let's see, today is Wednesday, and my butt is still really sore from this. So I switched it up a little bit for my leg workout there. And now we're moving into a little bit of posing practice from this past weekend. I like to say keep it clean on the comments, but I know it's it's hard to be very proper and classy with this type of footage. But for this posing practice, I'm going to be honest, I was really tired. I did this posing practice after my workout. I was tired. I was feeling dizzy. And so you're not going to really, I guess what I'm trying to say is this posing isn't like the best posing, because I was just kind of trying to play around with a few movements. I wasn't really being totally serious with it. I have to say, I absolutely hate the lighting in this room. It's so not flattering. So not flattering. And it's blue walls and ugly in there. But this lighting just kind of always makes me feel a little bit bad about myself because it's so bright. But, you know, it is what it is. Either way, like I'm really happy with where I am at 2 weeks out. And with my posing, I feel pretty good with my routine. For me, the most important thing that I forget to do, at least during posing practice, is keeping my core tight and focusing on, you know, I tend to almost push out my stomach, to be honest, and you'll notice that sometimes. I have to focus a little bit more on keeping the core tight and squeezing and flexing instead of just going through the movements. You know, it's so much to think about with posing. It really is. And I was watching someone else's posing footage. I think it was Emily Duncan. Is that her name, her YouTube? She has a huge Instagram following. But she was saying on her posing videos that when she gets into her movement, she actually makes like a hissing sound because it kind of helps her like expel her air and still smile at the same time. So I thought that was a really good tip, and I actually tried that a little bit with my posing practice this week, and I kind of liked it. And it's not like you can't really like see the hissing and the judges aren't going to hear it. So I might try to do a little bit more of that just because I think it'll be a good way for me to make sure that I'm actually remembering to keep my core tight. So it's crazy because even just watching this a few days later, I feel like I'm seeing changes in my body every single day. You know, you don't always see it on the scale, and that's okay. And you guys need to remember that too. You know, the scale isn't always going to validate your hard work. You know, if you know you're putting in the work, you know you're doing everything you're supposed to, the results will come. You just have to stay confident in what you're doing and don't get discouraged by the number on the scale. So for me, I'm focusing more on all the hard work I'm putting in, and I know it's paying off, and I know it's all going to come together the day of the show. And my body, to me, like looking at this package right here that you guys are seeing, I'm totally happy with it. I'd be fine stepping on stage with the package you're seeing here. I think I've really transformed my body, and you guys probably hopefully can see that. For those of you that have followed me a while on my old posing videos, I really feel like I have developed my glutes and hamstrings. I've made my back a little bit wider. My back's always my stronger point, my more shredded point. You guys tend to notice that, my back. And even like I was mentioning too, my core, my abs, I feel like have more definition than they ever used to. So I'm really excited to see how it all comes together on stage day. I'm at that point. I'm so excited to do this. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up and keep checking back for more. We're just going to get right into it. This is going to be a 50-minute video. So either I hope you're winding down for the evening, or maybe you need something to do like one long-ass cardio session. Hopefully this is going to be your jam because it's a long one, guys. So get a snack.
Snack attack.